His movement is gonna have a very huge factor in the early game. What happens next? How much his team is gonna gain?
It looks like he's going to have his eyes set on the bottom lane, and talking about the bottom lane, S4 taking a heavy bit of harassment as the two-man hoof stomp to hold back the two of them, but the Burrow Strike's still there. VGR, they're in. Fenrir, the Illuminate to finish it all. TK.
The Shrine! He's gonna kill him with the Shrine!
Oh, he is. Oh, no! Surprise! Oh, not enough! The Shrine is good enough to level 1 hook. It's not enough nuke damage, and Jerax taking a bit of a walk of shame there. Back to the base he goes as VG will. VGJ pull off something a little aggressive here. There's just support smoking up, looking for a rotation. Actually, bottom lane though, aggressive. He's been left on his own. The hook's there from Jerax, and aggressive's out and down. OG
to kill the Centaur, but Jerax was one step faster than them. Because before you roam, you ideally want to place like Vision for the safe lane. Like, block.
Trying to make it on S4, holds the Who Stomp, the Sunstrike will connect, S4 taken down. Right click for the Cold to seal the deal, but look at this rotation from Notail, comes in with the beautiful Omni Slash, and in fact with the Blade Fury follow-up, he's going to get FY by the looks of it. One more slash from the sword, and Notail with the pings out into the tree line. S4 says he's hiding in it. You will find yourself. RTK, and here we have, he tries for the Dark Rift. Do they have enough damage? Oh, the Stampede, they'll get it! They'll a bit of a wraparound as well from the slot. They do want to try and fight. He has the Shadow Dance, so he can commit, looks for Fly, immediately jumps in, takes down the Warlock. At the same time, Notail jumps in onto the support in turn. So
S4 here trying to maybe look for an opening onto RTK.
Jerax, oh my goodness. Can he actually finish this one off? Freezes very low, and he does do it. Jerax. Question immediately in. They've got the epicenter revved up as well. Anna, he has the backup though. Fly comes through with the chaotic offering, and Anna survives. And VGJ, they have to back off as Anna is just a little too big, and Jerax up on the top lane himself and Notail. The hook, the rot down, and the Blade Fury to finish off the kill.
Right now, because the Pudge doesn't need anything, he just needs levels. He's roaming around.
Jerax. Oh my, Jerax, he makes it look so easy. Notail will pop the Omni Slash to make sure. A lot could be down to the movements that Aggressive makes. Jerax, oh my goodness. The Dark Pack will be there, so Aggressive, he should be safe, and indeed he is. He just tries to fight. But in comes S4 with the Who Stomp into the follow-up chaotic offering, and they're both down. OG
FI very badly, so Slug has to make some space on the map for his team. FI.
Hey, a free keeper of the light. I'll take that one, since Jerax gives Fenrir the rundown. The blinding light will be there, Fenrir. He's running. You can run, but you can't hide.
He has no TP.
Oh, Jerax of his food.
He's a fast hero though.
Next hook, will it hit? Jerax. He's got the hook though, so it really doesn't matter. Blinding.
This is just farming away. Boots of travel, armlet, radiant.
He really wants to try and find someone here, but S4 comes in, blocks off the pounce. Aggressive will still try and run, but the Stampede slow, holding him down. He's bounced away. Can he get sent back? No! Notail jumps forward with the Omni Slash, rips the Slug to pieces just before he
can't afford to die.
Do it, Jerax? He might have to thread the needle a little bit. In comes a concoction that's relatively unstable. Jerax, where's the hook, boy? Can he get it? He's hunting. He'll follow this down. FY, can he survive? Look how close he is to the blink. Oh, that's a very feels bad, man. 200 gold away from the blink dagger, and he's taken down. FY. That's gotta hurt, as you keep saying, Winter. That is the key thing they need. Middle lane though, Fly in trouble. Aggressive jumps forward with the creeps, blocking him off. Aggressive, he's got to go deep for this. Does get the kill. Could be in trouble himself.
VGJ has to address.
Smoke time from the boys on OG. Up to the high ground. Freeze and Fenrir in the neighborhood. S4 jumps forward with the Hoof Stomp. They're getting themselves into position with the Stampede. Omni Slash is there as well. It ends up as a bonus, duking out the Burrow Strike. They've taken down the Invoker. Notail chops down onto the Sand King. 2 more kills for OG as they lead. When OG do still have this convincing lead, and as we can see there. Want to try and catch something here.
They saw someone walk past the wall.
Now I'm going to go in onto the Alchemist. Can they kill him in time? Well, with the four of them, yes, they can indeed. The Aegis will be popped. OG are heading over. They'll jump forward. There's the chaotic offering. Actually ends up hitting all 5 with a fatal punch as well. And the Omni/VGJ starting to melt. They did kill off Ana. ROTK looking to get aggressive.
The map, they have really, really good vision. A lot of sentries for the slug.
There we go, VGJ. Look to hold this defense. F5 comes in with a 2-man burrow strike. Immediate stampede in return. S4 pounced up, held underneath the down. Notail will move forward with the Blade Fury. They're looking towards Freeze on the Evoker. He's going to survive here. They're diving as hard as they can here, Ana, but immediate tornado, epicenter as well. They don't have the damage to bring down this Alchemist though immediately. He'll finish off FY. Aggressive, jumping back in. The pit's down, but it just seems like even though they have the control, VGJ can't finish off anyone else. As RTK
Doesn't help.
Oh, they've got a great wrap around here from the high ground. Jerax looking for the setup. Instantly hooks in Freeze. Invoker out of there. What can he find? That's the question. He's heading out. There's a sentry on the high ground there. And in fact, they've just lost their courier. VGJ aggressive will try. Have a bit of a go onto S4 pounds.
Being the top lane. But S4 is not going to farm the lane. He's going to just go jungle. Again, safe play. Like, not taking any risk.
Aggressive. Oh, bottom lane, in fact. Jerax getting again. Especially with Fly backing him up with the Shadow Word heal. And at the least, of course, it's kind of nice for aggressive to get a few essence shift stacks built up. But there's Jerax and the Who Stomp as well. In with the return play though. VGJ coming with a burrow strike, but Ana is there. They chop down onto the Scorpion. Sand King's gone.
It's gonna be a while before the Invoker reaches to the, you know, that late game state where you can defend and spam your spells, draw out the game.
OG. Flying no-tail down on the bottom. Really ready to look for a bit of action now. Leaning forward, and here comes S4 trying to find the opening. FY with a quick burrow strike to duke it out, but the blink falls there from no-tail. In comes the unstable concoction, and this Sand King's as good as a goner. No-tail finding very, very useful plays with that blink pickup.
Yep, Alchemist bought a blink as well. He sold his armlet for a blink. He's gonna blink it. Oh!
Invoker. And they, he's already out of there. In fact, Freeze does have backup. This could be a turnaround for VGJ. Aggressive with the Shadow Blade wraparound. Immediately in onto Jerax. Ana, can he save this man? Pudge in trouble. Down to half health. The EMP comes out. Ana pops the Shiva Scar trying to chase down Freeze. They'll come in with the Dark Rip. They do kill the Pudge. They get themselves out. Freeze, he's going to be chopped down though from the Omni Slash by No-Tail. So at the end of the day, OG, they will continue to be happy with these trades. Getting an Invoker for a Pudge, but it was of course VGJ coming out on top in terms of gold because of how much Jerax is worth. Top lane.
Can they hold the base now? That's the question.
Can they force out the buyback? OG, you know, 40 seconds. There is no Freeze Invoker. See what happens here. They have a fortification. FY looking towards Ana, but Ana's just so big and tanky at this stage. I'm going to say at this stage, it's pretty much been all stages of the game. Aggressive, looking to go in onto No-Tail and cover the Shadow Dance.
To kill the ward, the healing ward. Gosh, they're not doing any damage now.
FY again trying to go in, but this play from OG forcing Ana out. Keep. Oh, OG with this smoke. VGJ freezing aggressive, very close to each other. The jump force there, and immediately Invoker gets evaporated there by the damage.
They do have Keeper and the Underlord. These heroes can defend and clear out waves very quickly. But they are not going to be able to kill the Alchemist.
Ana just straight in onto the melee racks. Not a worry at all here from this Alchemist, sitting at 33,000 net worth, double that of Freezing Invoker.
Like without the Invoker, they don't have enough damage to kill him.
They can slow it down a little bit with the Blinding Light, but there's no way that they stop it outright. Jerax with the hook onto ROTK. They'll take a kill as well by the looks of it here. And they'll move towards the mid lane. No-Tail now godlike. I mean, OG is a team looking pretty godlike as a whole here in this game, one against VGJ. And the buyback will come out from ROTK. Yes, that's really been changing the engagement.
Sunstrike.
VGJ, they've got to go for a big play here. A really big play, an absolutely massive play if they can, but Jarak with a set of freeze moves. Good tornado across the pit. S4 comes in with a Blinker Who Stomp. Holds the Stampede as well, so minimal damage being taken by OG. S4 and Anna chasing VGJ up to the high ground. No-Tail has his eyes on RTK. RTK a little too quick by the looks of it. In fact, Fly has gone down. FY trying to get them the run around for the tree line, but the double edge from S4 finishes him off. Ends up being a 1-for-1. In fact, back towards the pit, aggressive. Oh, he was trying to finish off Roshan. Jumps out to be safe here with the Shadow Dance, but OG, at the end of the day, come back in, take the Aegis, grab the cheese, get the Roshan kill.
And this Lark has been
Tags out. They'll certainly feel very comfortable doing so. Butterfly next on the menu for No-Tail after the Basher and Miona completion. Jax, maybe seeing if we can get a hook here from the low ground. Bottom lane, No-Tail just straight up and in a quick reaction there with the Blade Fury, and in fact Jax does get the hook, brings out RTK, Tornado, and EMP laid down by Freeze. The chaotic offerings out from Fly, forces Aggressive to back up. RTK out and down for 90 seconds, and OG back in perfect position to push on this bottom lane. Orpheus is 5, can VGJ do anything aggressive? Pops the Shadow Dance just in time, but OG coming in big. A nice epicenter from FY, but the damage at this stage, it just isn't enough. They don't end up killing anyone. Aggressive backs off. Jerax just stands in the midst of them all and starts to chomp down on Invoker, who will be blinding lighted out to the side. FY tries to come back in with the Burrow Strike, but the Tornado was already there holding Jerax in the air. Aggressive finally comes back down. Will manage to take down Jerax. Now turns towards S4. He's building up the stack. You eat the cheese, I eat you, and I eat the cheese that you've just eaten, Aggressive says, as he swallows it out of the stomach of S4. S4 down, but the Rex have already fallen on VGJ's side of the map. On the bottom, OG still feeling confident with the lead, but
Wait, what? He's buying a Dagon?
why not? Get that Dagon Alchemist online, that's what I'm talking about. Winter jump forward here from OG, but in response, BGJ coming in, aggressive with the BKB, good pin of Malice, but thought that dismember, they kill him in time, they hold Aggressive in place, and in fact, that might just end it. He's not got buyback available on the Slark. ROTK trying to Dark Rift himself back a few TIs. It's not going to happen. As OG now, that may be game over. There's no Slark here, Winter, for 80 seconds.
OG's just going to go for it, wanting to force the buyback, but obviously Slark doesn't have buyback. But they're still going to play really conservatively. Look at how they're playing. They're just using the illusions. They're running like standing very carefully, not trying to force too much. Just look at how they are playing, so disciplined.
Oh, and look at how Jerax is playing, so hooky. Won't get the kill himself, but No-Tail's there with the jump forward, trying to finish off RTK. Grease pops, he's going to be able to keep himself alive. They are managing to slow down the push a little bit from OG. Combo comes through, immediately knocking them back, but there's the chaotic offering from Fly onto all four. 3 are dead. GG is called from RTK. It's all over for VGJ. And OG with an incredibly solid Game 1 performance. And it just begs the question, Winter, do you just have to ban off the Alchemist? How do you avoid being caught off by this? Or is it just drafting less